What up, DD fam? I want to introduce you to Dan Martell. Dan and I connected through the boys here, Matt August.
Yeah.
And he's starting to get into a bit of a car collection, so he's shopping. Just recently picked up a really heavy car, which I'll go in and show you that's okay. A little bit of his heavy car that's inside. We got another heavy car here. He just got, how long have you had this?
7 days.
7 days.
Yeah,
You are on a car
I
hunt.
spent a couple $1 million in the last.
That's amazing.
Amazing. I'm a good person to be friends with right now.
If you sell cars?
I know I've been blessing my coworkers with cars. I bought.
Really?
Yeah. We got a Taycan coming. We got the GT4 for my creative director.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like that. You're handing out cars like Dave and I kind of. But nice. You do nicer cars than we do. We did a kit car for Tim. But check this thing out. You don't see a lot of these. This is the Porsche 911 GT3 Touring. So no wing, right? But look at this. It's got all the arrow in the front. I like this gold. So that's right from. Yeah. So this matches with the magnesium gold wheels. And what color is this? This is
chalk.
Chalk. It's chalk.
Yeah, it's
Not fashion.
Yeah.
Fashion gray. So chalk gray with the gold, the magnesium wheels, carbon roof. Insane. Look at this. Carbon mirrors. I love how this gold stripe goes down. Sounds amazing. Manual gearbox. He's giving it some of the beats here. Yeah.
9,000 RPM.
Yeah, 9,000 RPM.
9,000 RPM is what makes that car just.
Are you going to put an exhaust on it? Because these things sound absolutely ridiculous.
I'm going to drive it this season without, next season with it, so it changes, so I get a new car.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
This year is going to be the summer of the pista, I think.
Oh.
And then that's the McLaren. That's the car the book bought.
So you have this and that?
I got this, the McLaren. I've got a Urus that I drive my daily, my Lambo.
So good.
And then I've got the pista, and then I'll probably add T.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Look at this. GT3 Touring. And yes, the GT3 Touring is exactly in the same context as the GT3. No rear seats, but lots of storage, so you can use it as a daily. It's such a good car. So visceral, manual gearbox, has all the auto blip and everything when you shift. You don't even have to lift, actually.
Flat foot shifting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the best part of it.
So if you don't know what that means, you can keep it pinned, put the clutch in and shift, and it'll just hold at the perfect RPMs, and you can let the clutch out, and bam, bam, bam. It's the fastest way to shift a manual car. Not like my manual Murcielago where you have to be really gentle. These like simple little strokes, just so you can just bang it through the gears. Wow, what a beautiful spec. I've never seen anybody have any gold detailing on a light gray colored car like this, and it's stunning.
I want it classy with a little bit of just pop, right?
I like it.
It's not just.
I love it. It's got the Porsche detailing down the side, and then this is the 720 right here, and it's a Spider.
Yeah.
Top down. I'm surprised you're not more tanned.
The sun just came out.
Look at this. You gonna drop the top, or you out of here with the top up? Let's get that on camera, because it's actually pretty impressive to watch this car when the top comes down. Yeah, it's like Transformers. Now, I am convinced that that's probably the fastest top drop.
11 seconds it is.
It's 11.
And let me tell you what I didn't know. Okay? Thank you to, what's that guy's name? Ed DeMuro. Quirks and Features.
Doug DeMuro.
Doug DeMuro.
You're
Mr.
thinking
Quirks
Ed
and
Bullion
Features.
or Doug DeMuro?
I mix them up. We
Yeah.
did a blending. So, he taught me that I had an extra storage. I don't know if you knew this, but
In the door?
right here, this thing here, when it's closed,
You can pop it up.
it pops it up and it's a storage.
Yeah.
I had the car for a year. I had no idea it had an extra place where I could.
For a year, I love
Yeah,
that.
and then I was watching the Quirks and Features. That, and then the key goes right there.
Right?
You probably know that.
And then right here, this is tow mode.
Yeah.
So if you ever put on a tow truck, you have to hit this so the alarm doesn't go off. Well, hey, it was great to meet you, Dan.
You too, man.
I'll put a little link to Dan's Instagram in the description. You guys can go check out all his hot cars. And if you need any, life advice, he also does that too.
Business stuff. That's all.
Take care.
Cool.
Have a good one. What a collection he's putting together. That would be such a fun car to drive. Look at that spec. All right, so let's go find Billionaire Mike and Dan's recent purchase that he was working towards a certain goal, which is his fitness goal. He's been working hard on his fitness. So to reward himself, he bought a Pista. And how freaking bananas is this car? Now, I've thought about buying a Pista many, many times. Thumbnail. I love this car. I think it is, you know, always the car that I kind of bounce back and forth between. If I'm going another Ferrari, I'm thinking Pista or 458 Speciale. The 458 clearly sounds ridiculous. You put straight pipe on that car, naturally aspirated V8, it screams to the moon. The Pista does still sound pretty damn good, but it's never gonna rival that naturally aspirated car. However, it's got all the aero. In a lot of ways, I think it almost looks better, but the 458 Speciale looks pretty batshit crazy too. This spec, I'm loving. You know, I think they need to ditch the Camaro and Transformers, and Bumblebee should be this car. How cool would that be? Billionaire Mike, how you doing?
Good, buddy. How are you?
You've been also on a fitness. Look at this, dude. You're
You're
ruining it, bro.
No, I still
Where's
got,
the belly
I still
slap?
got, she's there.
She's not there.
there.
The belly slap, bro, is diminishing.
She's still there.
It used to be like a big old
And it would
slap,
jiggle all the way
and
through.
now when you hit it, it's more like this. You guys got some crazy cars. So you had an STO,
We got a right there, the green one.
the green one, but you
Yeah.
sold it.
We got a deal on it. We just got this one.
So this is for sale.
This is for sale.
I do like the green. However, back here, I'll show you guys. This color's sick. So it's like a matte Grigio with these almost like Le Mans blue accents. Is it Le Mans blue?
This color, yeah.
Yeah, so look at that. I even know there are certain Lamborghini paint codes I can pronounce. Very few, but this is one of them.
Blue.
The blue interior is hot.
And the blue accents. I love the blue accents.
Yeah. No, this is a really, really, really clean car. So
And a big spec too.
all the carbon.
Yeah.
If anybody's looking for a badass STO, hit these boys up. This one is on the block for sale. This, oh, by the way, this actually gets me super excited. I wanted one of these so bad when I was getting my Gallardo, but I couldn't afford it. And the OG Lamborghini Superleggera is crazy. And to this day, I still love it.
Interior on these things, like
It's all Alcantara.
all Alcantara and carbon fiber. Like it looks.
And the
it almost looks
black
like
with the orange.
the SV Mercy seats we had.
It is.
Yeah.
You know what? It's the same seat that they put in the Reventon.
Is it? Is it?
It is. Look at it.
It looks like it.
It's the same seat, bro.
Yeah. Crazy.
But these are so cool. I
It's a nice.
think this is also one of the cleanest ones I've ever seen for a car that's, how old is this now?
11. So this would be 12 years old. 13 years old.
13 years old, and it's got all the upgrades to the carbon, the clear engine bonnet with the lighting inside, all the carbon on the back.
Yeah.
And I love just the clean black with the tricolore stripe down the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn. And then you've got,
I love the orange calipers.
yeah, orange is the way to go. And then this is the, what do they call this? It looks like a darker version of Verde Draco. It's not Verde Draco, but it's Verde something, like a matte, almost kind of.
Verde Gia.
Verde Gia, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Verde Gia. Crazy. And then, of course, the god of gods, the manual LP640. Now, this car is really unique for a bunch of reasons. One, obviously, it's one of the very rare 88 coupes that was ever made worldwide with a manual gearbox when it came to the LP series of Murciélagos. But it's also got a unique story. It is from the royal family spec this car in Saudi,
That's crazy.
which is crazy. So my boy Ed Bullion dropped some knowledge bombs on me, so I'm just regurgitating Ed's information. So I can't take any credit for this. Ed Bullion, shout out to you. You know everything about these damn things. He's got literally every car curated around the world. He knows where they are, what they've done, what they've been through. So this car is very unique because of the blue, the white interior, and they had the calipers color matched in the exact same blue. So, and then they ticked a lot of boxes. They got the upgraded gloss black wheels. They got ceramic brakes. It's a beautiful car. So diamond stitching. So I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing with the idea to actually maybe buy this car and collect it, because my other car was a driver, but I ultimately was trying to keep it for as long as I could, you know, maybe forever ever. But I just really love these cars. I love my Gen 1. We did the kit on it. We got more we're gonna do to modify it. That'll be my daily, like to just drive around. I don't really care how many kilometers get put on that car or miles. Where this would be a great car to have here local. I could putt around to the coffee shop or something, but this car very likely will be in the millions at some point in the far future. So if I wanted to park some money and just actually hold on to an asset that hopefully one day, nothing's guaranteed, would be worth, you know, a couple $1,000,000, maybe more, because this car is a Euro spec car. And if you don't know, Canada can get cars imported that are only 15 years old, where the US is 25 years. They have to wait a whole nother 10 years, a whole decade before they can ever import a car that we can import from other parts of the world. So we can bring European cars in, we can bring JDM cars in. That's why you see R34 GTRs here. They're street legal, you can drive them. And they were, you know, illegal in the US. And once the 25 years hits, those cars, the value goes way up, because now you have a much larger market of people who want to buy those cars. Supply and demand, right? So this car at 2032 would be deemed eligible to go into the US market. And at that point, well, let's say this car is worth 1.4 Canadian, let's call it $1,000,000 US. So just over. Let's say that in 8 years from now, this car could double in price. That's very plausible.
Yeah.
You know, and these guys sell cars. They're not here to collect cars. So even though this is a collectible car, they sell it to someone like me. I collect it.
We get
and
it
then
back.
they get it back eventually.
Yeah,
they crash it. You never live that down. Yeah, Brett. But you guys let me know in the comments, should I buy the LP and throw it in the garage in Kelowna and, you know, take it out once in a while? Would not be a car for content. Although that was my old car too, the Diablo SV. Again, another collectible car, but this is a good example of a drivable one because it has higher mileage.
That's what it normally looked like.
Fuck you.
This is what it normally looked like.
That is what my car looked like when I bought it.
Yeah, exactly.
All red. Beautiful, beautiful car. Look at that thing. Now, some might say I ruined that car, especially Ferrari.
Yeah, I would say.
But, oh man, this is just like my car. Exactly. Holy crap. We could buy another one and just keep it NA.
Yeah, exactly.
How much is
This
this?
one's $399.
That's cheap.
It's only got 2,000 kilometers.
How? How has it only got 2,000?
Because the same guy that owns this car owned the black Aventador.
Oh!
He had it just sitting there, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to sell it.
The SV.
That's V.
Yeah,
That's what he just
it
picked
just
up.
left.
Just left.
On a tow truck.
Just left.
So this thing has next to no kilometers. It's brand new. Hold on. That new car smell.
It still
There's
has the new car
nothing like the Italian supercar new car smell. It smells like
Pasta.
it smells like pasta, Italian tobacco, and espresso.
Yeah. But this is a nice build as well.
Dude, all the carbon
driving zone.
Wow.
Steering wheel.
Oh man, yeah. Coming here is dangerous, bro. When you love cars as much as I do, like, I'm always like, I need more money. Oh look, a 765 LT, dude, with a roof scoop. Hell yes. Do you guys miss the one that Matt had that he did gumball in?
That was awesome.
I can't believe he sold that.
I know. I was surprised.
He should have just used it for gumball every year, and then in between, just throw it up there on display with all the decals.
I like that idea.
I'm telling you, that would be dope.
Having a car up there, a gumball car?
Yeah. I don't know if a car could go up there, but you put it there where the Ferrari is.
Oh, easy there.
That's where the gumball car goes. It stays here, right?
Yeah.
You get a service, get everything going, drive it a little bit the month before, ship it to wherever we're going for gumball, and then come. I can't believe you guys aren't coming to Asia. You guys have missed 3 gumballs since we did our first one.
I know. That was only a year and a bit ago.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of gumballs at a short time.
Man, I can put a lot of gumballs in my mouth.
I bet you can.
I don't know, guys. I've been looking at this car for a couple of minutes. You have to tell me, should I pull the trigger and get another one and just straight pipe it and just drive it the way it is? Because I am getting some serious, like, FOMO right now, which is the fear of missing out on what I once had. And don't get me wrong, I don't regret doing what I'm doing. When my car is done, it's going to be a one of one, and it's going to be absolutely insane. But I do miss it just like this. And you know what, man? This is, I swear, this is like this era of Ferrari making cars with Pininfarina are going to be some of the most beautiful cars when we look back, because cars are starting to get a bit weird. Have you seen the 812 replacement?
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, man. It's kind of fugly. It's like, it's fugly.
A little fugly, yeah.
It's like, it kind of looks good, but it kind of looks gross from the front. We're like, there's every angle of this car is beautiful. Every angle of a 458 is beautiful. Like, cars from this time period, and again, this is going back to the mid 2000s, Lamborghini and Ferrari, I think, will be some of the most beautiful cars from the mid 2000s when we look back. Things are going to get real spaceshipy and weird. The 812 is also a beautiful car.
Plus what's under here.
Well, it's what's under here is the
Right,
money.
'cause that's going to go away eventually. sooner than later.
NAV12, just a monster. And it sounds amazing. See, there's an NAV12 under here, but it's the way they designed it that it sounds like a tractor. And that's the only,
like a tractor.
dude, it does.
It does a
See,
bit like a tractor.
only reason why I sold it, you know? I
Don't
mean,
get that high pitched like Formula One sound.
Like that.
Like that.
but this, dude, looks wise, this is the hottest shit that was ever on the street for its period of time. This is a 1999 car. So a 90s car. Think about how crazy this thing is from a 90s perspective.
Well, think of what it went up against in the 90s. Like,
Oh,
so
like
you're looking at,
this stuff. And don't get me wrong, it's cool looking, but like, I think this is cooler.
Oh, this is way more crazy.
Flip up headlights.
Flip up headlights.
F40 was badass.
That was badass, that car.
Yeah, I'd buy an F40 if I just won the lottery one day. Not quite there yet, guys. Oh, here we go. We have an 812. 812s are beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Do you like an 812 super fast, or do you like an F12? Let me know, because I genuinely think I need to buy one or the other. I'm leaning towards that because it's nostalgic, but this is like dead sexy. And by the way, under this is red.
Same color as that one.
Yeah, this is just a wrap.
Nose attached.
And it's a coupe, right? Yeah, it's a coupe. It's not the GTS.
Yeah.
Oh, SF90s, man, they've come down too.
Yeah.
It's a rocket ship, but now I gotta go with this. I want the sound. I'm all about visceral sound, the driving experience. That's what it's about for me. It doesn't have to be the world's fastest car. This car is ridiculously fast, but it's all about the driving experience. Manual shifting, the doors go up, you know.
I think it's time to get one
I feel
of these.
like Bruce Wayne.
I think it's time to get one of these.
Ford GT, I thought about it. There's a water damaged one in the lower mainland, that
Yeah.
black one for like, what they want for it, $399 Canadian. I'm trying to get them down. They paid too much for it
Yeah.
because it's water damage. It's like a full rebuild salvage title. And then you had the complete opposite, like straight out of Ford's factory, never driven, with every decal from the factory still on it. That's a crazy story. If you guys are looking for a collectible, get this, because this is only $769 CAD. So it's like having a 37% discount if you're in the US. Think about that. The dollar exchange gives you a huge advantage to buying cars here in Canada. So if you're looking for a car, you could get it in Canada, export it, pay the duties, and still be ahead versus competing against everybody in the US market. Right? So call these guys. They do all the paperwork. They can transport it to the US. They can get everything done for you. And you could save huge cash.
Huge buckaroos.
Huge buckaroos. Oh, Billionaire Mike's office. You got so much cool stuff in here.
Now look at this. This is what me and Matt looked like when we started August Motor Cars.
When I met you guys.
Yeah, that was us.
How crazy is this? Look at this photo, you guys.
We look like we aged 40 years in like 8 years.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Dude. My name's Mike. Oh.
Look at Matt. He looks like a baby.
That's like
there.
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
You two guys.
Exactly.
Hold on. Is this the manual? No, it's the Spider.
That's the V10 Spider. You know what's funny?
Oh, you got me.
this
I almost thought that was Dave's car. We bought him.
No. So I have this car. This was my first demo,
Yep.
and we just got it back.
Shut up.
It's right over here.
This car.
This car, my first car, is right over here. My
That's
first demo.
crazy. That's crazy. This should be your next car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey?
Yeah, an FXX. Good luck.
Look at that. Look at that oldie buddy goodie. That's, man, memories. I always forget that's up here in here. Up here in here.
Yeah.
Up here in her.
Got some.
And then we have some of the old vinyl wrap from the 488 winter build and the Honda badge from the ITR when we gave away the first ITR. And we got some more customer fan art.
Yeah, some fan art.
Super cool here in the office. And then dream cars. Actually, look at this. You have the SV version of that sitting out there.
Yeah.
Don't have one of those.
Camaro.
You've probably had one of those. A Devo.
Devo.
What else we have over here?
Vision.
Oh, that's right.
And a 488.
This is, so
This car's
for the
crazy.
people who don't know, this was the inspiration. This was what they did, the Vision GT for McLaren, which then turned into the Solus GT. So that the Solus race car is based basically off this concept.
Really?
Yep.
This is Lamborghini.
Oh, it is. Oh, that's my bad. I fucked that up.
I was gonna say this. This is Lamborghini.
Well, you do realize McLaren made their version of that
yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like it looks like the same.
That's crazy though.
It's a single cockpit, blah, blah, blah. Lambo actually did make a version of this car. With MIT.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah. Something like that.
488.
488?
Yeah.
Dude, you should get a Diva.
Oh,
That should be your next, what do you call it? Demo car.
My next demo car.
Yeah, it's just the one that you take on the company's dime and just drive it around town. You have? Is this what I think it is? The last one?
It is.
Can I have it?
For sure you can.
Oh, you're the man. Oh! Nope.
No, it's just from the fridge.
Oh, I thought it was open.
No.
Oh.
It was
That's why it's leaking.
Yeah, no, it's just from the fridge.
All right. Like Dave when he gets excited. He leaks a little.
Leaks a little?
Dude, this thing is so loud.
So loud.
Performante? Oh, there you go. It came down a little. The cold start is... Dude, the cold...
That's like 2,800 RPM. Look at this.
Holy crap.
Loud. So loud. It sounds so good though.
It sounds amazing.
That sounds amazing.
The client of yours whose car this is hopefully his neighbors are okay.
Yeah.
My
Or
neighbor,
deaf.
dude, my neighbor hated cold starts at my house.
Oh yeah.
It shook his house even if it was just in the garage.
I can only imagine.
I love these cars.
Me too. They're such a great car.
Performante,
Yeah.
I mean, is still just a classic
So
Huracan.
this was the old Nardo gray one that we had.
Oh,
So it's
this is Matt's old car.
yeah. this
And
is
it's
Matt's
wrapped
car.
white.
Yeah, it's wrapped white. No, it's tech white.
Yeah, the white looks good. But the Grigio Telesto paint is amazing on
I
this
love
car.
that color.
I dig the wheels. This is like an old ADV1 style.
Yeah, it's great. Great look.
Clean for a Huracan. So you were test driving this for the client?
Yeah, he wanted me to run it a few days just to make sure. No check engine lights. We did a tune and exhaust.
Oh, you did all this at August Customs?
Yep,
Or August Garage?
Garage.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You guys have so many Augustes.
Still so
August
hot.
Garage, August Customs, and August
Mazda. August
Motorsport.
Motorcars.
Motorsport?
Motorsports.
Fucking hell. What are you going to drive then? What are you driving?
Today I'm gonna go pick up my boat, so I'm probably gonna take the old Ram.
You're taking this?
Yeah.
Sorry for you.
By the way, this is pretty much all I have for personal effects after being divorced twice. I basically got rid of everything I didn't need. So yeah, that in there is all, well, you too, so I can go there. But yeah, it's World War II, books, DVDs, Band of Brothers are really good ones. That's all stuff from my fascination with that. But yeah, pretty, I mean, if you're into it, it's cool. If you're not, it's not. Do I watch like car creators? I think I mentioned that earlier. No. And here's why. When you do it for a living, in order to stay interested, you have to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to water down your brain. I'll look at inspiration or whatever, but like to sit there and watch a whole car video and you do that every single day for your job, you know, there's a burnout factor in this industry. You gotta be careful. So when I'm not doing DDE stuff, I'm not looking at car stuff. In fact, I come home, there's no cars here. I completely disconnect from that side and focus more on the business side. Speaking of home, I'm here on Vancouver Island. That's the view. It's absolutely stunning today. And now we have conference calls, so come along. This is the Stories channel. And sometimes people get confused between the two channels because the algorithm will show you the video and one says Daily Joe Exotics and one says Daily Joe Exotics Stories. The easiest tell between the two channels is we use red text with white letters, a red box with white letters for main, and this one's yellow. But obviously the content's a lot different. So it is middle of the week. I'm in Canada right now, and I kind of wanted to share with you guys a bit about the behind the scenes stuff, which was the intent of this channel from the beginning. So if you're not interested in hearing about the inner workings, I get it, you can skip past this. But if you love me, you'll watch it anyways. I'm starting off the day by going through and looking at analytics from the video from this morning. So every day we upload at 6 a.m. and then I can look and see how the video is doing, read some comments. I don't read all the comments because there's a lot of them. And typically people that get hung up in the comments don't realize that like it's a small sample. Like if there's a 200,000 view video that has 1,000 comments and you have 8 comments that say, you know, Dave should go back to Starbucks, you might believe that and be like, oh, maybe I should go back to Starbucks. Then you call Starbucks and they say, we don't want you back. Then you realize that, well, that's just a certain select people's opinions. I've never in my life commented on a video. Like I've never watched a channel and actually left a comment before unless I was being, oh, that's actually not true. Maybe I have on other creators when I was trying to be funny. But yeah, a lot of you guys watch and don't comment, and a lot of comment. Either way, it's cool. I appreciate everybody. But it's hard to really understand, you know, what people like without just looking at, excuse me, raw numbers, which is views. So if somebody watches a video and watches the whole video, which I can see, it means they like the video. If people don't click on the video and then when they click on it, they don't watch it, they didn't like the video. Pretty simple stuff. So we obviously want to make sure we're making good content. Now, we make a video every single day. Even on the main channel, 15 videos a month, if you compare us to other automotive creators, at the scale of what we're doing and the level of quality on the editing with Jamie's fancy crap, like no one's doing this. So there's going to be times when the videos don't appeal to you. Like some people love tech videos with Mike talking about, you know, pistons and rods and all that. Some of you don't like it. That's okay. If you ask me, my favorite videos on the channel would be anything adventure. So like, you know, I love going back and watching gumball videos. In fact, I would say my absolute favorite content on our channel is the rally vlogs, especially gumball. For a lot of reasons. Number one, it's personal to me. Like, I'm reliving an experience that I had in person that maybe I wasn't really present for because I'm holding the camera trying to think of the story. So there's a bit of a personal side to it, but also just like the sense of like, holy crap, like now we're here and we're there and you're seeing the whole world. So you guys get to see a car channel, but also a travel channel in a lot of ways as well. That's what I like. The tech stuff, you know, I find it a little bit interesting, but like I would never go and watch a video online of someone rebuilding a car. No offense to those creators. In fact, one of the big ones, Matt Armstrong, he does a really good job because he's a good storyteller. But even then, it's just not content that I personally consume. What do I watch on the internet, if you're wondering that question? A lot of weird shit, like, not weird. I like to learn. So if I'm gonna go and spend time on the internet, I like to learn facts about things, about aviation. So I watch a lot of aviation content. There's a few YouTubers that do like, they talk about like aircraft incidents, crashes, if you will, and just what happened, what went wrong. And I like to learn about how airplanes operate because one day I want to get my private license. If that's ever, I mean, I have no time. So if one day, maybe we'll see. In the meantime, I do enjoy it. World War II stuff. Love it, World War II. For whatever reason, I've always had this crazy fascination. In fact, I have an entire box of books and videos right here. That is literally, let me just show you real quick.